Shalom, shalom, for Suffer Lick Say Kolo, Yabashima Shabashim Kagdash, Yamanda Shells, Apostle Millstone, tells you citation to the elders and Apostle Green Millstone. And I want to get to the mighty man, because, even the Lord was dealing with the mighty man, all right? The Tachmonites. This is 2 Samuel chapter 23, verse 8. These be the names of the mighty man whom David had, the Tachmonite, that sat in the seat chiefs among the captains. The same was Adano, the Isnite. He lifted up his spear against 800 whom he slew at one time. So he slew 800 men at one time. He slew them. All right. He lifted up his spear and just slaughtered them. You got to imagine that power, man. And this is where they get animated and stuff from. You got to imagine that power, man. And the power that the Lord's men is going to have. We are going to have that power. And that is some power, man. This is the mighty man. The mighty man. And after him was Elzar, the son of Dodo the Etherite, one of the three mighty men with David, when they defied the Philistines that were there gathered together to battle, and the men of Israel were gone away. He arose and smote the Philistines until his hand was weary, and his hand claved unto the sword. And his hand cleaved unto the sword, man. So if your hand cleaves unto the sword, it's like it was like a piece of his skin, man. It's like it attached to his skin while he was killing, man. He just couldn't stop. Just you know what I'm saying? And man, that's power, man. While he was weary, you know. And the Lord wrought a great victory that day, and the people returned after him only to spoil. And after him was Shammah, the son of Agid the Heratite. And the Philistines were gathered together into a troop, where was a piece of ground full of lentils. And the people fled from the Philistines. So they was fleeing, man. The people was fleeing. But he stood in the midst of the ground and defended it, and slew the Philistines. And the Lord wrought a great victory. So, man, he stood. And the people fled. They started fleeing. But he stood and slew them, man. You got to imagine that, man. He slew all of them, man. And 3 of the 30 chiefs went down and came to David in the harvest time into the caves of Eldelam. And the troops of the Philistines pitched in the valley of Rephaim. And David was then in an hold, and the garrisons of the Philistines was then in Bethlehem. And David longed and said, "Oh, that one would give me drink of water of the well of Bethlehem, which is by the gate." And the 3 mighty men break through the host of the Philistines, which also means armies, right? And drew water out of the well of Bethlehem, and that was by the gate, and took it, and brought it to David. Nevertheless, he would not drink thereof, but poured it out unto the Lord. So they came, the 3 mighty men came to the host of the Philistines, right? And broke that motherfucker, man. They break the host of the Philistines and gave David water. Because he said, "Hey, man, he said I was thirsty." Yo, these are some mighty men, man. So 3 of them, man. 3 of them. And he said, "Be it far from me, O Lord, that I should do this. Is not the blood of the men that went in jeopardy of their lives?" Therefore he would not drink it. These things did 3 mighty men. So he wasn't gonna drink it, man. He said, "My brother," and that's true brotherly love, man. And that shows that he had love for everyone in his army. That David had, man. He had love for everybody everyone in his army. That's brotherly love, man. Therefore he would not drink it. These things did the 3 mighty men. And hey man, that's what you call brotherly love, man. And brotherly love is also what the three mighty men did. You know, broke broke through the host of the Philistines to give his brother water, man, through the spirit, man. You know, King David. And Abshai, the brother of Joab, the son of Zerah, was chief among three, and he lifted up his spear against 300 and slew them, and had the name among three. Was he not most honorable of three? Therefore he was their captain. Howbeit he attained not unto the first three. And Benai the son of Joada, the son of valiant men of Kabzil, who had done many acts, he slew 2 lion-like men of Moab. And he went down also and slew a lion in the midst of a pit in time of snow. So he slew a lion like man of Moab. No, two. And he went down also and slew a lion in snow. In a pit in the time of snow. In a pit in the time of snow. Who can fight in snow? Who can barely even stand that motherfucker. Slipping and falling and shit. But he took down a lion, man. In that. Man, we can't even take down a motherfucking... We just struggle with a damn deer. A deer fucking kill our ass. So, come on, man. Hey, man, it's spiritual power, man, right here, man. This is power from our high, you know? And he slew an Egyptian, a goodly man, and the Egyptian had a spear in his hand, but he went down to him with a staff and plucked the spear out of the Egyptian's hand and slew him with his own spear. So he had a staff. Came through with a staff, knew had an old weapon. Bet the Egyptians would feel all safe with his spear. Came through with a staff, plucked it out of his hand, hit it out of his hand, and then took his spear that he had and killed him with his own spear. These things did Benai, the son of Joadai, and had the name among three, and had the name among three mighty men. He was more honorable than the 30, but he attained not to the first three. And David set him over his guard. Ashal, the brother of Joab, was one of the 30. Elani, the son of Dodo of Bethlehem. Shema, the Haradite. Elkazai, the Haradite. Helzi, the Petite. Arah, the son of Ikish, the Tekozite. Abzer, the Enothite. Mabunai, the Heshite. Zalman, the Ahirite. Mahar, the Netherite. Heleb, the son of Benah, a Nethperthite. Ittai, the son of Rabbi, out of Gibeah, of the children of Benjamin. Benai, the Perite. Adad, of the brooks of Gash. Ebai, Emban, the Eberathite. Esmath, the Buhumite. Elba, the Shilbonite, of the son of Jason, Jonathan. Shalma, the Herite. Ahiram, the son of Shirah, the Herite. Elphiat, the son of Ashbai, the son of Makathite. Eliam, the son of Ethiopia, the Gelonite. Hizrah, the Camelite. Parah, the Arabite. Egil, the son of Nathan, of Zobah the Benite the Gedite, Zilk the Ammonite, Nahra the Beerothite, Ammerbeer of Jombah, the son of Zerah, Era and Etherite, Gerbai and Erthrite, Era the Hittite, 30 and 7 in all. These are all great men, killed, they was killing men, but this is the power that they had at that time. And I read all that, all the names not on purpose, man. May not be the best, but but this is worth it, man. That's mighty men, okay? All right, those are the mighty men of Israel. And man, that was power on high, man. We're gonna get that power plus more. We just gotta keep on preaching, keep on going inside the truth. All right, and with that, we'd like to say, call y'all, Bashim, Shabashim, Kakadash, the modest elder sponsor, Camille, so who tells the truth and salutations. Don't feel like Israel with that, Shalom.